Online Video Games here, and these videos are excellent. Why? Because we're about to do a video that contains a drawer of randomness, and I'm going to show you guys what's inside, and I'm going to quickly review what I think about what's inside. Now, when I get video games, I typically tend to put them all in one spot so they're organized, and I used to organize them alphabetically, but now I don't bother doing that anymore because I only have a limited amount of spots when I put video games into a CD case that can hold multiple video games. And if I, for example, got another game that began with M, then if I did not have another spot for a game that began with M to be in chronological order, then all the other video games that are numbered N through Z would have to be pushed one spot forward, so I'd have to reorganize every single thing. In other words, because I do not take my video games strictly out of the cases every time out of the original case, every time I want to use them, random cases gets thrown in random drawers. So this is why this is a video about a review of an epic drawer of randomness. So let's see what's inside real quick. And to start it off, we got Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Even though this game costs $65, it is beyond amazing. And I played, I think, over 300 matches on Xbox Live, plus I've done the campaign mode. So I feel as though I got my money's worth for that game. TMNT Smash 'em Up. It was supposed to be like Super Smash Brothers. It barely had any characters, but it is a fantastic game. It has multiplayer and Wi-Fi, and you could use a GameCube controller right there. There's no reason not to get this. Excellent game. Mortal Kombat, and I got the Tournament Edition. It came with a replica arcade stick from. That was a replica of our Mortal Kombat arcade stick from 1991, and it's unfortunate that this had the potential to be such a good game, but of course, like most fighting games, they had to make the combo system. The combo is extremely difficult to execute. You need perfect timing, and there's about, let's just say, 6-button combos. So that would mean for each different character, I have to memorize, let's just say, 20 different 6-button combos, and then I have to execute them perfectly. On the other hand, if you play a game like Super Smash Bros. Melee, be up will do a powerful attack or do some type of combo for every single character, some type of special ability. But I just don't like that idea. It can't just be B up, or why can't it just be Y down, or something simple, or just, since the Xbox 360 controls multiple buttons, why can't it just be B or Y or X too? And X could, for example, just execute 5 punches, a 5-hit combo. Why can't it do that? Just like when you play Street Fighter on the 3DS, you tap a button on the touch screen, or you could set any button to practically do nearly any single combo. There's no reason why I should need to press 5 buttons to do 5 consecutive attacks in a row. Why can't just one button do 5 attacks in a row? Alright. Rise of Silver Surfer. This is the first game I got for my PS3 when I purchased my PS3. I think you have all the Fantastic Four members in your team. I mean, I don't recommend getting it unless you can get it for $1. Nothing special. Ratchet Clank Future. A Crack in Time. I've had a little bit of this. I mean, I don't recommend getting this either unless you get it for $1 or $2. You basically go around as, what is Ratchet supposed to be? Like a squirrel? Or a ferret or something? Well, I guess he's a beast, some type of animal, or maybe he's a rabbit. Anyways, you go around as Ratchet, which is some type of beast. I think Clank is a robot buddy that assists you, and then you pretty much just take a gun, and it's in third person, and I think you're fighting robots. Very generic. I never played the first Uncharted, but actually I have. I have played that. I played a very little bit of Uncharted 1, but it is a fantastic game. Ratchet and Clank, Tools of Destruction. I think I played this one as well. It's nearly the same as the other one. Let's start putting these back real quick. Alright. And they randomly go back. Though I can try to think of the order they were in. Think of something like this. So, what else do we have in here in case you're wondering? Tekken 6 was the slip-on cover. Best Buy got a Black Friday, I think this was 2 years ago, for $10. Again, it has the same problem as Mortal Kombat. The combos are too difficult to execute. By too difficult, I mean, if you're a casual gamer and you go on Xbox Live, you're not going to be able to survive. I mean, on Super Smash Bros. Melee, even if you're a casual gamer, you can still put up a pretty decent fight, because it's about I guess you could say it's more about strategy rather than memorizing the 20-button combo, because pretty much any attack can be easily executed, and it's about what to do at the right timing. When you could say fighting games are like that, but if somebody wants to do a 10-button combo but they don't know the exact sequence of the buttons to use and somebody else does, and the person knows the 10-button combo is going to crush the person who doesn't know the 10-button combo. So there's a huge learning curve when you're playing a fighting game such as Tekken 6, Fallout 3, quite a bit of that. Maybe I'll pick this up again later. I think I got stuck in the room when you were a baby, and then I was trying to find how to get out of that room when you were a kid or something. There's a lot of there's many multiple layers to explore in this game. I mean, by layers, where you got to customize your character, you got to progress in the story. You could choose what quests you want to take and whatnot. You could customize your powers. Then we have movies in here, such as Return of Cooler, Feature, Uncut, who watches these VHS tapes anymore. This is a great movie. I think I got that at Walmart years ago. I love DBZ. Look at the original Cooler's Revenge. And I think that guy is his name would be Salsa or something. Maybe I'm thinking of the Garlic Jr. henchman, but he's in Dragon Ball Z with a guy Taikenshi 3. What else do we have? Brawly the Legendary Super Saiyan, Feature Uncut. Another fantastic movie as well. Terminator, I saw a bit of the original one, but I don't think I finished it. It's an old movie, and Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Terminator, which probably everyone in the world knows. So what else do we have here? Well, let's take a look. I love this movie. Bardock, the father of Goku. And the cover is just great. It shows 5 Saiyans. This is a Blockbuster. I got a these DBZ VHS is a Blockbuster. But today you could get the whole season for $30. It used to be about, but what is it? You get 3 episodes for $20 or $10. Probably 20. Does he seem like such a long time ago? Frieza Desperation, when Goku's when his hands to make the spirit bomb. He gets 3 episodes in this one. Not a lot of content, and look how much space a VHS tape takes up. And they would also form pictures if you collected enough, which I thought was cool on the side. I know these don't match, but you get the idea. They would form one giant picture. Free dynamics end. I think I've watched these all at least multiple times. I love this one, Frieza's transformation on Goku. I mean, when Piccolo was fighting Frieza and Goku was recovering and trying to figure out how powerful Frieza is. He talks to himself in his head while he was recovering on planet Namek. Let's put these back real quick. Alright, give me a second. Men in Black. I think I finished most of it. We have another Dragon Ball Z VHS. Let me just move to the other side real quick. This is the one with Baby from DBZ. Incubation. GTA, I mean. This is Soul Survivors, the Killer Cut, The World of the Dead and the World of the Living, about to collide. I thought I'd seen this one. Probably watched it. Kid Buu, The Price of Victory. The Buu saga was by far the worst saga in DBZ. And I used to think that the Cell saga wasn't all that great, especially the slow pace, but I mean the idea of Cell and Buu were too similar, and when I revisited the Cell saga, I mean it had a lot of good content and a lot of great ideas that were, I guess you could say, built up during the Andre saga and built up during the Frieza saga. How was it built up during the Frieza saga? Well, Cell had the cells of Frieza. So it just brings back a past memory, which people may find nostalgic if they love the Frieza saga, because that's most people's favorite saga in the DBZ series. Why? I mean, Frieza he probably took nearly 100 episodes to defeat, and he was supposed to be the most powerful warrior in the universe. Here's a Blair Witch Project. And it says, in October of 1994, 3 student filmmakers disappeared in the woods near Briganthill, Maryland, while shooting a documentary. So scary show. I'm just kidding. What shell is? You just get rid of the S and then you get that word. This is another movie. It's a great movie about a genie or a demon that can grant wishes. I guess you can say a demon that can grant wishes. I guess he's really not a genie. It's called Wishmaster. I think if he grants the same person 3 wishes, then I guess you could say his demon brothers can start to take over the Earth. And there's also the Hunter in this, which tries to stop him. So he does have, I guess you could say, a nemesis. The Hunter would be the good guy because the Wishmaster is supposed to be evil. Well, this is pretty much it for the effect of randomness. I guess it's going to go back in the way that it was the games were originally in. Now, what do I think about these VHS tapes? Well, the VHS tapes, they could not store a lot of content on them. Plus, I think they disintegrate in the next 20 years, and they take up a lot of space. Now, you had a lot more artwork on the VHS tapes because you could have the front, just like a DVD case, at back, and you could also have the sides. So, because there was artwork on them, because there were, I guess you could say, 5 layers of artwork. One here, one here, one here, one here, one here, as opposed to a DVD, which just has 3 layers of artwork, one here, and one here, and these sides don't contain anything. Could be a lot more, the artwork can be a lot more dynamic, but overall I definitely think that DVDs and Blu-rays are a huge upgrade. They could store, well, I'm assuming DVDs can store a lot more information than VHS's. I know Blu-rays can, but DVDs can probably store a lot more information than VHS tapes. And what's another reason? They take up less space, and they may not disintegrate as fast, and they may not be as susceptible to getting ruined as VHS tapes, because VHS tapes, it would roll basically inside them there's black, I guess you could say black film tape, and if that got caught in the VHS player, or that got tangled or stuck, it would ruin the VHS essentially. Because a DVD though would just, you could avoid having your DVD become severely scratched, and your DVD should be able to work. So I think DVDs are a huge upgrade over VHS's, but it's nostalgic to have a VHS player and to have VHS tapes, because the VHS covers are more dynamic, and the VHS tapes maintain a similar quality as DVDs. I mean, DVDs probably have superior quality, but I mean, when you start seeing 2 images, and with one you can see the freckles of a face, with the other one you can't see the freckles. I mean, unless you're, I guess you could say, unless you have a photographic memory, then for the average person you may not notice that much of a great difference. So thanks for watching my review of my epic drawer randomness, and I'll see you guys later. OnlineVideoGames, signing out.